Hello, everyone, and welcome to weekly show number 57. It's December 26th, 2020. It's actually just a little after 1 as I'm filming this. I know I had to wait for a basketball game to get over, so the late basketball game tonight to get over, so that's why it's taking me a little while. And I wrote this script, like, literally right after the game ended, too, so... Anyway, so we're going to be talking about today, this morning, I should say. Whoops, sorry, my mouse. I have a Bluetooth one, or whatever you call. We're going to be talking about some NHL, some NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball, USHL, and coming up here on RFF. So, NHL, the schedule is out. The start date, of course, is January 13th. Now, the 5 matchups that are going to be played on that date are Pittsburgh at Philadelphia, Chicago at Tampa Bay, Montreal at Toronto, Vancouver at Edmonton, and St. Louis at Colorado. So, yeah, it should be very exciting. NBA, yesterday, Miami beat New Orleans 111-98. Milwaukee beat Golden State 138-99. Brooklyn beat Boston 123-98. Dallas beat the Lakers. Wait, no. Okay, I know for a fact that score did not end up in a tie at 115. I'm sorry. I think the Lakers won. I think, if I remember correctly, it was 115-113. If not, you can look it up and comment what the real score of that was. The Clippers beat the Nuggets 121-118. Tonight, Atlanta is at Memphis at 4 o'clock, so it's not going to be night yet. Oklahoma City is at Charlotte at 6. Cleveland's at Detroit at 6. Orlando is at Washington at 6:30. Philadelphia are at the Knicks at 6:30. Indiana's at Chicago at 7. Toronto's at San Antonio at 7:30. Minnesota's at Utah at 8. Houston is at Portland at 9. And Phoenix and Sacramento is at 9. Now, college football, the bowl season starts tomorrow. But there are a couple of canceled games, though. UAB... their bowl game got canceled before they knew who they were gonna play. And then same deal went with Army. The Guaranteed Rate Bowl, before both teams were even announced, that game got canceled. Louisiana is at UTSA at 2:30. Western Kentucky is at Georgia State at 6:30. College basketball, yesterday, Wisconsin beat Michigan State 85-76. Michigan beat Nebraska 80-69. And Minnesota beat Iowa 102-95 in overtime. Today, Houston's at UCF at 1 o'clock. Ohio State's at Northwestern at 1 o'clock. Gonzaga is at Virginia at 3. And then Indiana's at Illinois at 3 o'clock. USHL, tonight, Des Moines is at Omaha at 6. Tri-City's at Lincoln at 7. Our game, Waterloo at Sioux City, that's at 7. So, highlights of that will be coming later tonight or very early, like 12 midnight, around this time, 1 a.m. when I'm filming. That might come out. I don't know, but first I have to edit all the parts together, which that doesn't take very long. And then I have to set a scheduled date to upload it. So, yeah. There. NFL. So, last week, I went 11-5. So, my total for the whole year is 132, 75, and 1. Today, this afternoon, I should say, New Orleans beat Minnesota 52-33. I didn't watch a single second of this game because we had our Christmas Zoom meeting with my family where we opened up presents and we played a trivia game, which I will talk about when we get done talking with everything. Yeah, so New Orleans beat Minnesota 52-33. Tomorrow, well, actually, in about 11 hours, Tampa Bay's at Detroit at noon. San Francisco's at Arizona at 3:30. And Miami's at Las Vegas. Oh, by the way, my predictions are Tampa Bay, Arizona, and Las Vegas. Sunday, Atlanta's at Kansas City at noon. Cleveland's at New Jersey at noon. Atlanta at KC. I'm going with Kansas City. I'm going way too fast here. Cleveland is at the Jets. I'm going with Cleveland. Indianapolis is at Pittsburgh at noon. I'm going with Pittsburgh. Chicago's at Jacksonville at noon. I'm going with Chicago. The Giants are at Baltimore. I'm going with Baltimore. Cincinnati's at Houston. I'm going with Houston. Denver is at the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers. Carolina's at Washington. I'm going Carolina. Philadelphia's at Dallas. I'm going Dallas. The Rams are at Seattle. I'm going with Seattle. Tennessee is at Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay. And then Monday night, Buffalo is at New England. Now, this upcoming week is going to be even crazier than this week was because we have 2 Ronnie shows and 2 Musketeer highlights, too, plus all of our other game shows. So that's like 9 videos probably this week. It all starts Wednesday with Greed and The Wall. Then Thursday, you're going to have a New Year's Eve episode of The Ronnie Show, Musketeer highlights, Wheel of Fortune, and a 2021 preview of this whole YouTube channel. Plus a January 2021 preview where I'm going to tell you everything that's going to happen in January 2021. I got a lot of exciting stuff going on. Or planned, I should say. Friday, which is New Year's Day, The Ronnie Show, that will actually be releasing at midnight Central Time, so that'd be kind of cool. Kick off my very first video of the year, right at midnight with The Ronnie Show. So yeah, that's going to be kind of cool. And then we also have later that day, the Money Cards and Press Your Luck. And then Saturday, we have Weekly Show 58, and then just some Muskie highlights again. So that's coming up next week on Ronnie's Fun and Games. I have some really exciting things planned for the Ronnie Show. This upcoming season, season 4. I have not confirmed when the date is, the start date. I have to get that confirmed with Abby. I'm thinking around mid-June. And I was thinking, and I'm planning, if it's okay with my Abby, she's my co-host of the show, that we can change the name of the show to include her name in the title. We were going to do that last season, but, COVID hit and screwed everything up. So, yeah. And then, we're going to have a lot new games, too. There's, like, a ton of new games we're playing. One of them is a game show back from the early 2010s called Family Game Night. Now, this has, like, all the popular game night games, like Jenga and, Scrabble, Sorry, Monopoly, those games, right? So that's going to be pretty exciting, too, to play. You have a daytime show and a nighttime show, too. Yeah, I told you that season 4 will be daytime, one daytime and one nighttime. Told you that. And if we do decide to start in mid-June, I was thinking, we could have, episodes 7 days straight. So 7 times 2, that'd be 14. So, yeah, and that would give us, mid-June would give us enough time to film all of them. So, yeah. Very exciting stuff. But I have to get this all confirmed by Abby first, my co-host, who we play games. So, yeah. Yeah, get that all confirmed. By the way, if you're wondering what I got for Christmas, because I didn't post it on, TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, I got some clothes and we got a board game, 2 board games, Battleship, which they called it Sea Battle, which was a knockoff of that. And then I also got a game called Dino Doctor, which is Operation with a Dinosaur. So yeah, that's how my Christmas went. I hope you guys had a good Christmas too, because if you didn't, then... and we played a Zoom trivia game show hosted by me. So here's how the format worked. In the first round, questions are worth $100. Each team starts out with $500. Well, we played at points instead of dollars. And then, if you got a question right, it's 100 points. And if you got one wrong, you lose 100 points. So yeah, and then whoever led at the end of each round got to pick 10 numbers off my board. They had dollar amounts behind them, anywhere from $1,000 to $100,000. Excuse me. And yeah, and then in round 2, they would be multiple choice questions. And everything was doubled. We give the other team another 1,000, and then 200 points for a right answer, 200 points taken away for a wrong answer. And then in the next round, we had 6 daily double / Final Jeopardy type questions where you had to bet your points and whoever had the most after that one. And then we played the bonus round where I read 10 true or false statements. And what that would do is that if you got them right, it would take letters off the board that they spelt candy canes. I made up prizes. It was a Christmas prize package worth almost $3,500. And then the grand prize package was worth over $200,000. Sadly, they did not win it. But next year, we're planning on doing it again. Hopefully in person. And with a lot more people, too. So, yeah. I better get working on that. But that's still a year away. And things could be better or even worse for all we know. But now that Joe Biden's president... We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think he'll be good. So yeah. If you're wondering too, why is there no Mystery Monday? There will be. It wasn't planned, but I just made... It was breaking news right now. There will be a Mystery Monday next Monday. And it's going to be a game I've never featured on here. But it's similar to another game that we have featured on here. It's actually similar to one of our winter fun and games. So yeah, that's all I gotta say really. So yeah, stay tuned for that on Monday. It's gonna be a busier week than this past week was. Well, we're still in the same week, but you know what I mean. So yeah, join us for all the videos next week. Well, join me. I'm pretty much gonna be the only one on all these videos. So yeah. Yeah, so The Ronnie Show coming up in mid-June, season 4. Hopefully. I just got to get it all confirmed with Abby, my co-host. So yeah, thank you all. And I also got this new laptop. I got to be careful here. This new laptop, which I had all my notes for the weekly show on here. I'm loving it. It's touch screen. You have a mouse. And you got the little square thing where you put your finger on it and it moves. So yeah, I gotta get used to it though, because stuff's gone all over the place, and you know, I gotta create like scripts and stuff for the Ronnie Show and all that. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all later tonight. Yeah, later tonight. Probably, or early tomorrow morning around the same time, 1 o'clock, but we'll see. I'm ready to go to bed. It's been, honestly, a really long day. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye.